Y'all, okay, so I want to make a really quick video. This is something that God dealt with me about before, and I've been seeing it recently. I dealt with it again within myself, and I've seen other people dealing with it lately. But if you've been experiencing distance with God, feeling distant from God, or even the things of God as well, something he had to show me when I was experiencing it, because at one point I felt like real distant from him, then all of a sudden I felt back close to him, and I'm like, what was up with that? And he basically showed me, at the time I was struggling with doubt, and I was struggling with unbelief. And he said, it was your unbelief that created distance between me and you. He said, I never went anywhere. It was your doubt that created the distance. And then he made it so, I don't know, he helped me to better understand it. He gave me the scenario of me and a good friend. And say a good friend told me one day she didn't believe what I told her. I told her I was going to do something, and she did not believe me. She didn't take me for my word. She doubted me. She doubted that I would do what I said I would do, right? How close would me and her, how close would I feel to her, right? How close would she feel to me if she didn't believe in me, right? If she didn't take me at my word, how close could she feel to me? So he was showing me that doubt and unbelief can create distance. Throughout this journey, the devil, the enemy, will attack your faith, all right? He does it to all of us. He does it to all of us. A lot of us have struggled for such a long time. Sometimes it's hard to believe that something good is coming for us, but it is. Especially you who have struggled for such a long time. If you have submitted your life to God, you have surrendered your life to God, that's who I'm talking to. God has something amazing for you that you have never seen. And the enemy would love to stop you from getting it by creating all this doubt and unbelief, all right? So if you have been struggling with that, and God brought to mind that doubt and unbelief brings distance, when you start back believing, when you start back trusting, you will feel that closeness come back. And the thing is, he hasn't went anywhere. It's just that you stop believing who he said. You stop believing that he would do the things he said he would do for you. And like I said, he brought to mind picture of friendship with a good friend, and they tell you they don't believe in you. They basically call you a liar. Huh? How close are you going to feel to somebody who thinks that you're lying? And we don't think about it like that. We don't think about when we doubt God or we struggle with our faith, that's basically what we're saying. We are entertaining the idea that he lied. Or we are entertaining the idea that we know him or that we can hear from him. And that brings about all this confusion that is not even true. And all it is an attack from the enemy, who was the father of lies. Jesus. So that is what may be causing some of the distance that some of y'all are experiencing. He showed me doubt and unbelief, and then he also showed me if God tells you to do something and you don't want to do it, that can create distance too. That can create distance too, because how can two walk together unless they agree, right? So when you're not in agreement with him, or you know what I mean? Or you struggling with believing him, that will create distance. God has not gone anywhere, right? He has not gone anywhere. It's the doubt and unbelief, or it's the fact that he showed you some things and told you some things, and you're not ready to walk in agreement with them yet, right? You're not there yet. So anyways, you guys, I just want to make this quick video to share that, but he hasn't went anywhere. He hasn't went anywhere. But if you're feeling distance with God, that may be the reason. All right. So just, have that talk with him, get back to that position of faith with him, and just surrendering everything to him. Okay. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Hey, y'all. I just want to add this real quick too. This is something God actually spoke to me the other day, and I wrote it down. He said, the more you believe in me, the more you can hear me. Okay. So that's for someone too. If you've been experiencing distance from God, or like you're having a hard time hearing from him, this is something he actually said to me the other day. He said, the more you believe in me, the more you can hear me. The more you believe what he's telling you, what he's showing you, what he has promised to do for you, the more you will be able to hear from him, the more you'll be able to receive from him. Because you also have to think about it like this too. It's hard to receive from someone you don't even believe, right? It is very hard to receive from someone you don't believe. So sometimes it's not that God isn't talking to you. It's that you're having a hard time hearing and receiving because you have not positioned yourself in a place of full belief just yet. All right. Sometimes you got to forget about the past. I know that sounds easier said than done sometimes. And I know a lot of people have had a lot of disappointment, but you have never trusted God at the level that you're trusting him right now. You have never surrendered to him at the level that you are in surrendering to him right now. You know, if I'm saying that right. So this is different. This is different. Get your hopes up. Have your expectations lifted. This is different. What we went through last year was last year. And he has promised good things in store for those who trust him, for those who have made choice of him. And he is not a man that he should lie. So get your hopes up. This is different. This is not a repeat of the past. Even though it looks like it, you need to confess everything he's speaking over your life. This is different. This is different. Ask him to help you with your unbelief. Ask him to help you with your doubt. But I just had to add that because that's something he actually spoke to me the other day. When you struggle with believing, you will have a hard time hearing. You will have a hard time hearing, okay? So get your hopes up. Get your hopes up. Get your hopes up. This is different. Last year was last year. This is different. A lot of people are about to transition into something they have never seen before. And that is why the enemy is doing his best to show you the opposite. He is doing his best to discourage you from getting to it. All right. So this is different. Get your hopes up. And make sure you get rid of that doubt. Okay. You pray about it and you ask God what you need to do to get rid of that doubt. All right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm keeping y'all in my prayers as well. But get your hopes up. Get your hopes up, all right? I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.